you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
The second day of Yamaha V4 testing at the Jerez circuit was once again in the spotlight, after Toprak Razgatlioglu put on a truly brutal performance on his new bike. The Pramac Yamaha rider put on an incredible performance, surprising even his teammate and MotoGP star, Fabio QUARTARARO, with his handling of the notoriously difficult Yamaha V4. Toprak looked incredibly aggressive in every corner, especially in the final section of the circuit, which is known for its high technicality. His signature late braking style was once again evident, forcing the Yamaha V4's rear tire to spin wildly while remaining stable in his hands. "I've never seen anyone handle a bike so brutally," Fabio remarked in awe. "The way he manipulates the throttle and maintains the bike's stability, it's simply unbelievable." According to sources in the paddock, telemetry data showed Toprak was able to hold the Yamaha V4 at extreme lean angles and accelerate faster than in the previous session. Even some Yamaha engineers were said to be skeptical of Toprak's ability to maintain control at high speeds. This test is a crucial part of Yamaha's extensive preparations for the 2026 MotoGP season. With this kind of performance, many believe Toprak could pose a real threat to Ducati's dominance next season. Toprak's speed, aggressive style, and steely mentality have made him a key figure in the Yamaha garage. Here's the full news. Incredibly aggressive and daring performance. The Turkish rider seemed to demonstrate that he was not just another MotoGP rookie, but a master of the beastly machine Yamaha had created for the 2026 season. From the start of the morning session, Toprak demonstrated his signature riding style, extreme hard braking and incredibly stable body control. The Yamaha V4, known for being difficult to control even for experienced test riders like Augusto Fernandez, appeared to be obedient in Toprak's hands. For several laps, he forced the bike to dance around the track, pushing the limits of tire traction and stability without losing control. Even more surprising, Fabio QUARTARARO, Monster Yamaha's lead rider, admitted he was truly amazed by Toprak's abilities. In a brief interview in the paddock, Fabio said, "I've seen a lot of great riders, but the way Toprak handles the Yamaha V4 is truly unbelievable. He can play with it in ways that even I wouldn't dare. His riding style is unique, aggressive, yet controlled. It's like art on two wheels." Some Yamaha mechanics in the Pramac garage were left shaking their heads. Telemetry data showed Toprak entering corners at 7 km/h faster than Fabio on his best lap, and even exiting corners with smoother acceleration. The technician said Toprak's signature deep braking style allows for a more balanced weight distribution on the V4, something that's very difficult to achieve with this new engine. Augusto Fernandez, a Yamaha test rider, who was watching from the pit wall, also praised Toprak's actions. He said, "Toprak isn't just fast, he also has a natural instinct for the bike. While most riders focus on top speed, he plays in the areas where the bike is most difficult to control. And that's where his greatness comes through." This test wasn't just a regular practice session. Yamaha is preparing a complete package for the 2026 MotoGP season, where the V4 engine will be their main weapon against the dominance of Ducati and KTM. Toprak's brutal performance today has many in the paddock believing that Yamaha has finally found a rider who can maximize the full potential of this revolutionary bike. Toprak himself appeared relaxed despite being the center of attention. When asked about his performance, he simply smiled and said, "I'm just trying to understand this bike in my own way. The Yamaha V4 is extraordinary, but also wild. I like to conquer difficult things. If the bike obeys, it means I'm one with it." With such a brutal performance, many observers are starting to dare to say that Toprak Razgatlioglu could be a new nightmare for Ducati in the 2026 season. His wild yet effective riding style, coupled with his rudimentary ability to master the bike, makes him look like a combination of Marc Marquez's boldness and Jorge Lorenzo's precise control. two figures who once dominated MotoGP with opposing styles. Today's Jerez test clearly left a big message. Yamaha now has a new hope, and that name is Toprak Razgatlioglu. Today was a major highlight at the Jerez circuit in Spain, as Pramac Yamaha rider Toprak Razgatlioglu returned to the track for the second day of testing on the Yamaha V4 engine. The atmosphere in the paddock was tense from morning. The weather was sunny, the track dry, and the roar of the Yamaha V4 engine dominated the Andalusian air. After a first day packed with important data, this second day was Toprak's opportunity to truly tame Yamaha's new monster. From the very start of the first session, Toprak immediately displayed his trademark character. Aggressive, wild, yet incredibly controlled. He took every corner of Jerez in spectacular style, the rear wheel almost always sliding on the corner exit, tire smoke billowing, and the bike continuing to accelerate at high speed. The mechanics in the Pramac Yamaha garage could only stare in awe at the telemetry data. Toprak's speed, lean angle, and braking force exceeded the team's expectations. Some of the crew even cheered each time Toprak made a daring maneuver at the final corner. Augusto Fernandez, a Yamaha test rider who was also present and shared the track with Toprak, admitted to being both impressed and surprised by how Toprak controlled the V4 engine, which was still in the development stage. He was absolutely brutal. The way he opened the throttle in the corners, the way he managed the slide on the exit of the corners, it was unconventional. Toprak has a very distinctive style, and not every rider can do that. This Yamaha V4 bike really comes alive in his hands, said Augusto with a smile. This second day of testing was a crucial part of Yamaha and Pramac Racing's long-term program to welcome the new era of MotoGP in 2026. Where Yamaha's V4 engine will be their primary weapon after years of using an inline-4 configuration. The test at Jerez was designed to understand the new engine's behavior under various track conditions, while also refining throttle response and stability in fast corners. Toprak himself seemed to be thoroughly enjoying every lap. He continued to discuss with Yamaha engineers in the paddock, providing detailed feedback on power, traction, and engine character. Occasionally, he could be seen smiling with satisfaction, a sign that the bike's development was starting to go in the direction he wanted. Some MotoGP observers present at the circuit even called Toprak's actions today a sign of Yamaha's revival. With his bold style and fighting spirit, Toprak seemed to bring new energy to the blue team, which has been struggling to catch up with Ducati and KTM. If today's performance is any indication, there's no doubt about it. Yamaha is preparing something big. And Toprak Razgatlioglu is the man who will lead that revolution on the track. With 2 very productive days of testing in Jerez, Yamaha now looks ahead to the next test in Valencia with confidence, before fully focusing on the official debut of their V4 engine in MotoGP in 2026. One thing is for sure, after Toprak's brutal actions today, the MotoGP paddock is in an uproar. And everyone agrees, Toprak is definitely no ordinary rider.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane, jealous